Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Mid-Valley Spartanettes basketball. Joining us is the head coach, Kim Yencho. Kim, let's talk a little bit about this team this year for Mid-Valley.
Well, John, we're young. We have two freshmen that are probably two of the best freshmen in the area, possibly. We have a sophomore starting for us this year, Mariah Ford. And I'm sorry, the two freshmen are Ani Amboni and Erica Hafley. And to round it out, we have seniors Kristen Roshak, senior Nicole Hughes, senior Jess Wood, and senior Haley Dothrovsky.
Well, tell us about first the young players and how they're doing for you. When you get two ninth graders and a 10th grader, it's hard for them. The more games they play, usually the better, but sometimes you get some raw talent kids. So tell us how the young players are playing for you.
There's definitely a lot of pressure on the young kids. They're playing great. I mean, Ani has played, I think she's had a double in each game we have played so far. So that would be 4 games. And Erica, we're trying to find her place right now. She's a great shooter. She can carry the ball very well. I think we kind of have her a little playing out of place. We need to get her more scoring-wise. But again, they're holding their own. And, again, there's a lot of pressure on these young kids.
We're talking with Kim Yencho, Mid-Valley basketball here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. All right, now let's go to some of the players that come back that, have a little bit more experience, or, the seniors on this team. Tell us about some of the leadership you're getting out of your players at Mid-Valley.
Last year was a tough year for us. Most of the girls that, didn't play in the previous years really had to step up last year. So, now that they're seniors, this is a big year for them. And we're getting a lot of leadership out of Nicole Hughes and Haley Dothrovsky. However, Haley did get hurt. She went down with an ankle injury in the Valley View game the other night. So we're probably going to lose her for 2 to 3 weeks. But Kristen Roshak is there to pick up her pace, and, they're excited and everyone wants to play. So, they're definitely stepping up, and they know it's their senior year, and they're going all out.
Coach, 13-14 last year. You come off of that and try to make a bigger splash this year with some of those young players and again, a mix of some older players. So what do you think the offseason meant to Mid-Valley? Tell us about the commitment the girls had and how much you thought they grew in the offseason.
We played we went all summer as far as conditioning goes and playing summer leagues, trying to get them to, mesh well. But, you have the new mentality, old mentality, and we're trying to just bring everyone together. And, I want to build this program up from the bottom up and build it the way I want to build it. And that's based on team, and it's all coming together and not playing selfish. And I really think that the girls are coming together and understanding what it's like to actually play on a basketball team where it means so much. And, that's our first step moving forward.
Well, moving forward, this team is. Coach, a great year for basketball in northeastern Pennsylvania, and whether it's girls or guys. Tell us about AA girls in District 2. A very competitive year we're expecting, and some of the old teams are there, and then some of the new ones are there to try to see if they can knock off those old dogs, so to speak.
Right. I went to some games this past week, and any night it's anyone's game. So, there's a team, Dunmore is tough. You have Holy Cross is tough. Old Forge is tough. And, any given night, anyone could win because, I've seen it in the past week. We just lost 2 heartbreakers, back-to-back games against Western Wayne and Valley View. And, it's just, again, any given night, it's anyone's game.
Coach, when you saw what your team did last year, and I'm sure you watched the film, and you analyzed from games without the film and what you saw and what you wanted, and you said you have a philosophy. What do you think Mid-Valley needs to do better this year as the year goes on to play with some of these top-tier teams and maybe pull a couple off as the year goes on here?
John, I really do feel it's all about just coming together, our coaching staff, bringing the girls together and really trying to get pride in the community and understanding that it's okay to lose with pride and it's okay to win with pride, and just understanding that and bringing the young kids together with the older kids And, I really think that we are going to be very, very tough around district time. And I think it's, it's a learning experience compared to last year to this year. I mean, it's a whole new ballgame. We have all these young kids coming in, and like I said, I mean, they're good, and they're only going to progress and get better. And, we're excited to see where we're going to be at in districts.
Well, one thing looks good on paper for you. It looks like you got 3 girls that are pretty tall that can play on the inside part and making sure that their presence is known and that they're doing the job there. They got to be able to finish the easy shots for you, and your guards need to get them the ball. And of course, they're going to need to shoot some of those shots when they cover the big girls in the middle.
Yeah, we lose a lot of size now with Haley being out. However, Ani Amboni is just, I mean, she's unbelievable. She's, our freshman that I was talking about inside. She works hard. She has a great work ethic. And, her and Ani and Erica play an in and out type of game. And Mariah Ford, is picking up on the shooting. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Well, Kim, we look forward to seeing you play this year. And, again, competitive Lackawanna League and, of course, in District 2 as well this year. And like you say, it's all about family. It's all about pride at Mid-Valley for the Spartanettes. We wish you well this year, and best of luck.
John, thanks so much. We appreciate everything you do, too, for, basketball and sports in our area. We're very lucky to have you.